I had a split second thought about my grandfather. I had a thought about how cute and adorable Bompa was and how amazing Bompa must be. And then I had a split second thought of, oh my God, how horrible my grandfather was and how Bompa had to be the complete opposite of mine. And I felt a strong emotion, but it's gone. So it was like his presence just came. But you see, because I've purged a lot of my trauma, a lot. You guys have seen I cry all the time. But you see, so spirit, his energy is able to comfort me and soothe me instead of traumatize me. That's because I've purged a lot of my trauma. So tears are not ever wasted or whatever. People are so wrong in their way they think about crying. And yeah, I definitely felt him come to me. So this is, I don't, all right. Oh, I'm recording. It's recording automatically. Okay. Hold on, hold on. So, hey, I'm starting a reading. This is my YouTube channel, Dragon Sightings. Spiritual dragons are all about honor. So, spiritual dragons show up whenever there's honor. And when I do dead people readings, it is honoring our ancestors, our loved ones. They honor me, they honor you. It's just honor the freak everywhere. Okay? So that's why I call this channel Dragon Sightings. So I'm on my TikTok live, doing a reading, connection with Bompa. Oh my God, probably the best grandpa in the world. So, so I'm gonna start. Okay, so he's here. I got really emotional because my grandfather essayed me. So I'm not emotional because I've purged a lot of that trauma. I've cried a lot. Yeah, someone paid for this. I mean, yeah. So, okay, so I'm just going to close my eyes and focus on Bampa. And honey, I see your text. Is he mad at you? Okay. I'm sorry that you've carried that. Um and I feel like that's a little girl talking, and I love that vulnerability. So, I'm just going to close my eyes and focus on Bampa. Oh man, okay, it's hard. This is okay. It's just a little bit hard right now because of the connection. I don't know why Bampa is there with me for me regarding my grandfather. This happened this has happened before in a reading. Um the guy's name is Ryan. He passed away recently. I don't know how long ago, a year ago, I'm not sure. And one of my people had me do a reading for Ryan, his fiance, and he gave me so much love and he honored me so much, and he just poured his love on me. And so it was a reading for his fiance, but I got totally dumped in love. Um, so Bampa is really helping me. Okay. because I I I don't know what it's like to have a grandfather like that. So give me a few minutes. Um, my grandfather, because of the abuse and because he was the head of our family, um, I had to have a relationship with him. I was his granddaughter. Um, so that was really weird and hard because it was multi-dimensional. It was horrible and traumatic, but then I had to stuff that and grow up with him as part of the holidays and part of the family and part of my grandmother, who was one of my favorite people on the planet. But in order to be with my grandmother, I had to see him. So, now I've forgiven a lot with my grandfather. Thanks, honey. I've forgiven a lot with my grandfather because he's come to me a lot, and he showed me that how damaged little boy that he was. And then a month ago, I don't know when it was, but on my live one night, my grandfather showed up and he was kneeling before me, and his mom showed up, which I never remember meeting my great grandmother. And she showed up and I kind of blew it off like it wasn't, but she was showing up to like help me to deal with him because of the horror of what he had done. Um, but she sort of represented him, that the family, his family, and she kind of was there to show me the horror that he went through. Like she kind of buffered that for me. Um, so honor is something I have been experiencing a lot on my TikTok live with readings and especially with dead people. And so I just feel like because I know this is hard. It's hard to talk about. It's hard to imagine forgiving somebody like that. Um But forgiving doesn't mean it was okay, and it's not for him, it's for me. It's for my freedom. So, okay, but that doesn't mean that I don't feel pain, and that doesn't mean that I still don't have the after effects. Okay, it's just a choice that I made and continue to make because I want to bring healing to our families. Well, I'm the mediator, honey. So yeah, this is kind of, yeah, it is for me too. I didn't choose it to be for me, but I can feel that I'm going to be blessed from it. Yeah. I don't control that. But that's why the dead people chose me. I didn't choose them. They chose me. They started showing up in my apartment. So Melissa said, he always knew where I went and who I saw. He was gifted. My bompa would want to help you. Um, so, so dead people just started showing up in this apartment. This apartment is a spiritual portal, and they told me that they want to help their loved ones heal the separation, heal any guilt or any shame or anything like that. So that's part of our ascension. That's part of living your best life and being the best version of you is healing your trauma, healing the darkness. So I never knew that dead people would be part of law of attraction. That your loved ones would be facilitating your ascension. your spiritual ascension. But I do now. That's why they showed up to me. And they showed up because they know that I'm honorable, that I will choose honor, that I choose honor. That doesn't mean being perfect, and that's not like a saint. It's honor. It's something of your in your heart that you it's every time you go to the cemetery, every time you cry over a loved one, every time it's honor. It's when you forgive. It's when you focus more on the good of a person than the bad of a person. Now, it doesn't mean you don't set boundaries. It doesn't mean you don't call bullshit. It just it just means you keep choosing to hold space for that, for healing. So I'm going to continue on with bompa. I just wanted to say all that because I think that's important to understand. Like, you don't just say forgive. That's not, you can't do that. It's really, you have to be willing and you have to have an understanding of what you're doing for yourself. So, okay, let me just focus on him and let him, okay. All right, so he says, okay, let me see what he just has a way. He's saying, silly girl, she's worrying about such things. Um, I just like how he talks. So hold on. So what do you want Melissa to, well, first of all, thank you, Bompa, for bringing your presence to me tonight and just honoring me and blessing me, giving me that support. So thank you for that. And so what do you have to say to Melissa? The first thing she asked is if you were mad at her. So do you have a message for her? It's very quiet. Oh, okay. So I think he's going to show me something. So wait a minute. So, um, I see a hand, and I see him like play, like moving, like rubbing, like doing something like this, like moving hair out of your face, and like stroking your face, like like if my hair was like he would be like kind of like that kind of thing. It's very gentle. Hmm. And then kissing your forehead and saying, my favorite one. My favored one. Now, is, um, his presence is very deep, like a well. He feels like a well. He feels like a very deep, good, good, Melissa. I'm glad you feel that. But his energy, his presence feels like a well. He feels like a deep well. So, is there anything you want to show me? What are you showing me? What is that I'm seeing? So, Melissa, I see you, but I don't know what I'm seeing. Show me what you're showing me with Melissa. What is that? It's like I see you, but you have like a long train behind you. So I don't know what that is. What is that long train? It's like a wedding dress. It's like you're in this wedding dress, but it's like phenomenal. Like it's really long. And it's so quiet in here. I hate it. So hold on. So is there anything you want? Can you make this clear to me? Because, all right, I'm going to slow down and be patient. Thank you. So, yeah, okay. I don't know why, but I'm seeing you like walking down the aisle, Melissa. N- no. Cup, napkin. Why are you saying spoon, saucer? What is that? Nightgown? No. No. It's like you're walking down the aisle. So why would you be walking down the aisle? It's so let me see. Why is she walking down the aisle? What are you showing me? Yeah, there's a church. So what is it? What are you showing me? So, oh, oh, okay. You had a 12-foot train. So this is your wedding, he's showing me. Was something significant about your wedding? You had a 12-foot train? Okay. Wow. Well, okay, so let me see why he's showing me your wedding. Was he there? Let me see. Were you there? What's going on? Was he there or was he not there? Hold on. Let me calm down. I feel like somebody, yep, I was just going to say, I felt like somebody was absent. There was a missing seat. And you said he was gone by then. Oh, I'm getting chills. So why are you showing her wedding and that you were missing? Okay, so he's showing me that he was there. I mean, he's showing me that like he's looking down in the church. Yeah, I don't I'm okay, I'm getting chills again. So hold on. I'm sorry. That's but he's showing me that he was looking down in that church like he was there. But let me see what he's wants to say or show about that. So what do you want to show about her wedding? He wants you to know that he knows that was a big day for you. And that was a big day for him. He says he could feel your joy and he could feel your pain. And he wants you to know it's okay to let go of your pain. That he'll take it. Well, I don't know. Whatever it was. It doesn't have to be. It was up, looking down. Well, I'm sure you had some level of joy because you were getting married, right? So maybe you weren't happy, hysterically joyful, but you were in marriage. That had to be some. Anyway, Melissa, she says she wasn't joyful. So it was a lot of pain. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at your pain at all. It's you. You're adorable to me. You're adorable, Melissa. I'm so blessed and honored and privileged to be part of this. I know. I love bompa too. I love bompa. I think I want to be Bama. I don't know. Anyway, hush. Let me see. Is there anything else? So, what you were asking about a house or something? Hold on. I don't know if this is. It feels insincere. Well, it's not for you to feel. What do you. Who are you and why are you here? I'm the only one on my video saying I'm not going out there. Okay, what I don't know what that means. So now where was I? Oh, so I'm seeing a house, but it's weird. It seems like the house is like got icicles off of it and it's got a weird feel about it. So I just want to make sure that that's what he's showing me, that it's not some other vibration showing me. You know what I mean? So, and hold on, you got pushed down the aisle. Why did you get pushed down the aisle? Well, I'll just hush. Do you want to talk about that? So, how do you feel about this reading? What about the pain? What does he mean by the pain? So, what does that mean? I don't care. What do you mean? Can you talk? You want to, what do you mean? Are you upset over the wedding thing? Is it bringing up bad feelings? because I'm sure you didn't expect this to come up. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go off here.